we have one last AFC video here to put out here with the defending AFC champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, led by Patrick Mahomes at quarterback. He had a bit of a down year by his standards last year, statistically speaking, at least. So the question is, can he get back to the level of play that he believes he can? Can his receivers step up a bit? I know they had some injuries and issues last year with Rashee Rice, and now they're also integrating Hollywood Brown into the offense a bit more. So I think there's some potential there. But with Patrick Mahomes, we know what he is, we know what he's done in the past, arguably one of the more clutch playoff quarterbacks that we've seen. So kind of the opposite of what we've spoken about in the last video with Justin Herbert. Patrick Mahomes is a guy that he always rises to the occasion in the playoffs more often than not, especially at least in the AFC half of the playoffs. I mean, so last year we saw what happened in the Super Bowl, of course. And Will, I'd like to ask you what your take on that Super Bowl performance was.
It's a Super Bowl performance that I promise you Patrick Mahomes has thought about every single day since that day. And, given the guy that he is, he's going to go back out there in preseason and training camp. And even right now in this moment, he's working with his receivers, working with his offensive line, watching film. And he's going to do everything he can to go back out there and get to the AFC Championship, get to the Super Bowl. Make no question, make no doubt about that. Like, I mean, just the elite mentality that he brings to the table, game after game, moment after moment. But if anything, that Super Bowl just proved that he is human. So,
Yes.
I mean, as iconic as we make him out to be, and some people were starting to question whether or not he might not be from the planet Earth or a superhero per se. But no, the fact is that he is a human being, and it's a loss that you learn from. You got to learn from it, and that's exactly what I feel like he's going to go out there and do this season.
Yes. Definitely a very strong take there. I'd have to agree with all of that. And I think that the Chiefs, I mean, like you said, the AFC Championship, which has almost turned into the Patrick Mahomes Invitational the last several years. So can they get back to that level? Can they go back to the Super Bowl once again? I mean, that's honestly with Kansas City, that's the standard with Patrick Mahomes at this point. If you're not in the Super Bowl, it's a disappointing year, and it's crazy that it's gotten to that point. I mean, hardly any team can say that that's
But
the point they're at.
but respectfully so, it's the business model standard that every NFL team wants to achieve. It's what the
Certainly.
Patriots achieved for 2 decades. It's what the Kansas City Chiefs are achieving right now. It's that business model. And you only really see it with one franchise that can actually consistently do it. And, there's only ever one franchise currently actively that can actually keep consistently doing that. And right now, this is Patrick Mahomes' world and the Kansas City Chiefs' world. And
Yeah.
us, the 31 other teams, we're just living in it.